nice about these products, a little tough to see from where you're at there, but they do come with the Listello packages. Things like I have here, the rhomboids, the diamond shaped, as well as the mosaics. And get creative with these things. Don't just put them on a floor in a bathroom shower or just all one thing on a backsplash there. Maybe take the rhomboids here and box them in like in a picture frame and surround them with your subway tiles. Or take your subway tile, instead of just laying it in a brick fashion, put them on an angle, maybe, or a herringbone pattern. You can do some different things with these products. So get creative with it, and with your customers get creative, and that's why your customer comes back to you over and over again. Not because you have the same product that's in every store down the street, because you came up with the creative ideas that they want to hear for their home. And even if a customer is just doing a powder room, doesn't matter. At that point in time, that powder room is the most important thing in their life, getting it fixed the way they want it. And the next project could be the kitchen. So you want to treat every project as something special that very first time for that customer. So it's important to continue to look at all kinds of different options. We have standard size, what would be considered today 13 by 13 inch tiles. And then you have today's most popular looks are in your large body, large format tiles. Now, again, when you're going to get into a bigger tile, you just have to make sure you can have the structure to withhold the tile. Okay? And this is a very informal looking tile here because of the beat up, rough, hammered edge to it. And then you can also get tiles that are a little more formal looking. This is, again, a slate look. The graphics on it are very deep. It's almost like you have ridges in here, but it's typically a smooth tile here, easy to maintain and keep clean. And that tile's in that room. A lot of different looks. Shaw gets many of its designs for its tile from Italy because that's where the best designers are for tile in the world. You have a very unique look here. We have a 12 by 24 inch tile, and as you can see, it looks like a grid pattern on this tile here. So what you have is almost like they've taken a piece of a linen and just kind of dipped it on top of the tile when they were manufacturing it here to give it that crisscross unique look. And you can see it comes in 1x1s also, and it comes in a variety of other standard large body sizes, 18s and standard size 12s. We went to Hawaii. Why? Because the weather was nice. But also because we like the volcanoes there, and we can see that you have a high and low luster to this tile here. And the three colors that we've chosen are the colors out of the lava fields. We just didn't pick colors. There's a reason behind choosing what you go to. The stories I'm telling you about going to the lava fields in Hawaii, going to the moon, having linen dipped on the tile, all these stories are important. Get a customer interested in the product. Tell them the stories. Everything in this room's got a story behind it when it's being sold. That's why people pick it. That's why they come to you. They want to know about the products. What makes it unique over a different product? Limestone. These limestone looks here that we have, we didn't just pick the colors because we thought they were nice. We went to the mines there and the quarries, and these are the colors that sell in natural limestone. So we've copied them exactly the same as what's in nature. So it makes a difference on what you're picking up. I love this kind of tile here. This is great. You can see it has a real cloudy look to it. And if any of you watch the Discovery Channel besides me, and I watch the science shows, I mean, you have like a Milky Way look in here. And these are lots of colors, lots of reasons to draw and pull other options out as far as what's going on in the room. Paint's easy to change. Curtains are easy to change. Flooring's expensive to change. So you want to have something you can work with and will have a lot of options. The wood industry is the growing part of the flooring industry today. We have a product here, you can see, beautiful color palette. This is a hickory, it's an engineered product. This is, and I can pass this around, this board here is wire brush. This is by our same artisans. And they'll take wire brushes, drag it over the boards to draw out that soft pulpiness in the wood. And what that does is it makes the floors, keeps it flat, but it gives it a wavy look to that grain. Just like a pebble thrown out in the middle of a pond that's calm, and you see those little ripples going across. And there's your story again. You have lots of stories that keep telling you. This is a great product here. This is birch. Most people think birch is too soft. You can't use it for flooring. Well, that's not true. You have birch from the southern states, and you have New England birch. This is New England birch. It has the same hardness as Brazilian cherry, which is almost twice that of what you would get out of an oak. So it's a very hard product. This you see here is a hand-scraped look. It also has a sister product that's a smooth finish, because not everybody wants something that's hard and with a wavy look to it. So it gives it a softer appeal to it, a little more formal. This is a green product, 8-inch wide planking. This is hickory. It also comes in oak and maple. The reason that this is a green product is because this is built, this flooring material is built from scraps of hickory. And you can look on the edge of the board, you can see there where it's built like a butcher block. See that? And what's unique about that is it's all laminated together, and just like the butcher block in your kitchen that can sit in the sink overnight and not get all warped and twisted, this is not going to warp and twist on the floor because it's a wide plank. It's going to hold its shape because of the construction of it. It's still 3/4 of an inch thick, and it's still a nail-down only product, but it's very unique. Hand scraped again, hand rubbed staining. Then we have a sister product to that, because not everybody wants that real wide hickory. Well, here's a 4-inch hickory that looks and has that same texture and feel to it. And because not everybody wants hickory, we also have nice things like we have right here. This is a maple. And again, the colors are not chosen because we went to the shelf and said, hey, that stain looks pretty nice. We go out to the cabinet industry and we said, what's selling in maple? What are the colors and style of the cabinets? And the 3 colors that we chose were the 3 colors of the best-selling maple cabinets. So these things go, this flooring, with the maple cabinets that are out there. A unique look here, burnish look. You have on a one box the hand rub staining, so you have a very dark look and a lighter look on the same board. The picture on the back here shows you quite nicely where you get the colors, the textures, all out of one box here. So it's a very unique look again. Our artisans will use sometimes as many as 6 stains on a plank to get the look out of it. Again, these are individually numbered so that you don't get a repetitious look to the floor. Gives you something unique so that even though customer A buys this floor, the next door neighbor could buy it and it'll look completely different but still have the same color palette to them to work with out there. Another one of the great floors that I like, this is a maple floor here. Again, hand rub staining 3-inch plank out of one box. You get dark boards, you're going to get some lighter and blended boards. What's unique and nice about this, you can combine like this gold that we have here with the brown that I just showed you and the red hues that we have here, and you can combine these 2 together or all 3 together, and these floors, when you use all 3 of these colors together, looks just like, there's our guy, and I'm just wrapping up here. When you do this with all 3 of these colors together, this floor will go with any cabinet in this building.